Welcome to Focus on FCT, a program that keeps you abreast with happenings in the nation's capital. I am Mariam George Jitbo.
Residents of the Federal Capital Territory are hereby alerted to the activities of scavengers, also known as Babambula, which security agencies have identified as a high-level security threat to not only the residents, but also to our infrastructure as they perpetrate petty stealing and acts of vandalism on public utilities. More so, they are drug peddlers, serve as spies to terrorist elements, and are ready-made tools for the public disturbances during which they attack people with dangerous weapons. The Federal Capital Territory Administration therefore reiterates that the ban on scavengers, aka Bababula, operating within the Federal Capital City is still in force. These miscreants are advised to stay off the streets of the Federal Capital City for their own good, as defaulters will be apprehended and prosecuted, including parents of underage children involved in these practices. Relevant agencies are carrying out enforcement of this ban as stipulated. Be law-abiding always. Let's together build the FCT of our dreams. Management announcer.
In a move to reward electoral support, the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike has promised to increase infrastructure development to the area councils. The minister made the promise during a thank you visit to Abuja, where he also revealed plans to upgrade the FCT's traditional leadership structure by promoting chiefs across the various classes. The area council chairman, Abubakar Umar Abdullahi, and other stakeholders expressed the community's strong commitment to the All Progressives Congress during the 2026 FCT Area Council election, promising continued support. They also highlighted critical needs, requesting further interventions in erosion control and other vital infrastructure.
Your Excellency, your developmental strides make our success very easy for the past election, February 21st, 2026. Your Excellency, before your coming, Abuja Area Council, as if we are not from the FCT, Abuja have been abandoned, no federal government presence in Abuja Area Council. Your Excellency, after your coming, we experienced a rapid development, a sense of belonging that we belong to FCT. Your Excellency, when you came on board, we were opportune to get a developmental project, a 5-kilometer road of Naharati Township in Abuja Area Council, which is first of its kind, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, under your good leadership, we were able to secure a 2-divisional police post situated in Yaba and Zone at 90% completion, sir. Your Excellency, the people of Abuja have confidence in your leadership. And we believe, Your Excellency, Abuja Area Council will be great under your leadership. Your Excellency, because of your good leadership, in the past election, Abuja Area Council have 135 polling units. To the glory of God and your leadership, we were able, APC won 133 polling units across Abuja Area Council, leaving just 2 polling units out of 135 polling units, sir. We won the 10th political ward of Abuja Area Council, sir. Your Excellency, we won the election with a total vote of 15,535, which it is first of its kind. Your Excellency, we want to tender our passionate appeal, pleading for the completion and approval for the commencement of University of Science and Technology Abuja. Your Excellency, we have a bull erosion which claims a lot of properties, one in Wadata and one in Model. Your Excellency, we are seeking for your aid. Your Excellency, there is an abandoned project, road project, which was, Your Excellency, we have a bull erosion which claims a lot of properties, one in Wadata and one in Model. Your Excellency, we are seeking for your aid. Your Excellency, there is an abandoned project, road project, which was awarded in 2014. That project is abandoned. It's a 15-kilometer road, Bandagi to Rimba Ebagi. That project has been abandoned, and it is SCDA project, Your Excellency. Your Excellency, we want to assure you that come 2027, just go and sleep and believe that Abaji is for Mr. President. By your agent, if you fall for me, I fall for you. If you stand for me, I stand for you. So we are assuring you that we're going to stand by you 2027, inshallah, sir. Agreement is agreement. I want to make it clear here that most of Abaji people who have retired home, who became observer and referee for all the chairmen, all the ministers that have come through the Federal Capital Territory. We are always observing what they do. And I want to appreciate you for the fact that you had a very good mark for your performance. We don't just appreciate you by hearing your name, hearing what you have done. No, we mark it down. We have our records, we mark it down. And we have marked you very, very, very well. We have marked you. I think not all the time you see the people of Abaji walking into your office asking for one thing or the other. But it is clear that we appreciate right in us what you are doing or what you have done. We say much about you, we discuss you at the most remote area of Abaji Area Council, looking forward for what we can also achieve. As we drive into the city, we saw the changes, we saw the happenings. We are only saying, oh God, bring this mind, turn his mind to Abaji Area Council. Let us have University of Science and Technology. We thank you very much. We hope we'll continue to have opportunity. Thank you. We continue thanking you for what you have done, and we will continue being grateful to you. Honorable Minister, from the heart of every child, of everybody living in Abuja Area Council, we have, and we continue to have. Please, let this science and technology work. Please, let it work. Every minister, about 6 or 7 of them, they come here. They'll go to that site. We continue to see contracts going on, but there's no sign of taking off now. Please, we are appealing to you from the heart of mind. That is why we are repeating this again and again. If you are a military man, which we had one before, here as minister, maybe he will say, follow me to have his role, and I will give a contract, I will sack that contractor, I will bring another one, I will make sure he finishes this contract today. We have had that before. Please do it, you can do it.
Responding to these concerns, FCT Minister Nyesom Wike promised to address all identified challenges. He also announced plans to elevate chiefdoms within the FCT, signaling a commitment to broader development.
Let me say this clearly, and that's what all of us will know. When you have sat down with people and you make a request, we made a request that you should support Ahmed Bola Tinubu, and that support will start from the council election. And that council election came up February 21st, 2026. And you fulfill your own promise. You did not hide it, you came out to your numbers. Out of 135 polling units, you gave to Mr. President 133 polling units. What else? What else can we say but to tell you thank you? Now you have done your own, we will do our own too. And please don't allow people who come and start telling you stories when I come in. Don't take up what I call. Let me work with those who are already there. Because you can see what they are doing, and then you are telling me when you come. When will you come? Let me deal with the people that we are already seeing here. I have said as a project, a road project that was abandoned. Let me tell you, even if it did not vote for us, it didn't vote for Mr. President, but because of the humility of your chairman, it attracted us to say that we are going to give you support. Therefore, Mr. Chairman, therefore, the Honorable Abaji, go home and rest. These areas of erosion and the road they abandoned will be done. Remember, when I came on board, I visited university. And you said you wanted the university to start that day. I said, no. Anything you want doing well. But let me assure you what you should know. Under this president, that university will start operation. Now let me tell you, we are not building so many facilities. All I pray for you is to be patient. You see, let me tell you this. You know turtle. The turtle has been in the pit latrine for 20 years. And he said, look, come and bring me out, I will die. Bring me out, I will die. Just that day, they said they will bring a turtle. He said that, but meanwhile, the turtle has been there 20 years, has not died though. Just be patient. We have made a promise that that University of Science and Technology, under this administration, you will see the reality of it. So, the civil senator, let me assure you that, because with the emphasis here, we have shown how important that university is, not only to the people of Abuja, but to the entire residents of the Federal Capital Territory. I know what it will do. It will create a lot of jobs. It will open up Abuja as a town. So be assured, I will be happy, and I know I will be the one that will declare open the operation of that university.
In a related development, the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike has commended Gwagwalada community for their choice of Kasim Ikwa as their new chairman. The minister gave the commendation during his thank you visit to the community, describing the situation as the voice of the people. Meanwhile, Gwagwalada notably stands as the sole area council secured by the opposition People's Democratic Party, PDP, in the recent FCT area council's election. During the visit, the minister emphasizes the importance of collaboration between the newly elected leadership and the constituents towards identifying and prioritizing immediate developmental projects upon inauguration in June. The minister also approved the appointment of a third-class chiefdom for the indigenous Gbagi-speaking people of Gwagwalada.
The honor of Abaji, one thing with me, when I see traditional rulers who are very truthful, I feel so honored that I have met you even during our meetings with traditional rulers. I called you for a meeting and you told me to go home that you support Mr. President. And you understand your people. I don't think there's anything you will request that will be too heavy on us. No. Let me tell Mr. Chairman of Council to get a design for the Palace of Honor for Abaji. Let me also say, the Honor of Abaji, you made a very important request. By the powers conferred on me, all the second class traditional rulers have been upgraded to first class. And all the third class have been upgraded to second class. Because you have worked hard for it and you deserve it. So, all I want to plead with you, continue to support Mr. President. You will see more good things to come.
Also, during the week under review, the FCT Minister Nyesom Wike has pledged to foster a collaborative rainbow coalition with the newly elected area council chairman, promising to work together for the development of the territory irrespective of party affiliations. The minister made this known during a meeting with the elected council chairman who visited him to present their certificates of return. Congratulating the council leaders on their electoral success, Nyesom Wike urges them to prioritize governance and cooperate for the benefit of all residents. He stresses the need for unity towards achieving the administration's development goals for the FCT.
Let me, on behalf of the Federal Administration, congratulate the brand new chairman of the various area councils. By the grace of God, God has made it possible for you to be re-elected and be elected. You worked hard for it, and we thank God for blessing your efforts. What I'm going to say is, it does not matter the party. What is important is to work together. We have always worked together in your cities since I came as the minister. And that's why we have always achieved results. What I will appeal to you, which I've always said, I did not have my feelings. I said, candidates were in support of Mr. President, then I will support such candidates. And all of you who are supporting Mr. President, thank God they emerged victorious. So, even the man in PDP, we know he's supporting Mr. President. I won't because the chairman of youth is there. Although we did what we call Rainbow Coalition in the FCT. Well, thank you very much. We believe that by the time you're sworn in June, then we would have given you our church. But be assured that we'll work together. Now that you have won, you go and prepare. 2027 is so more than the corner. You can see the support you give to you by Mr. President. One good turn deserves another. So, once more, I congratulate you. And to those of you who are leaving office, who don't know where you cost what we'll be looking for. But we believe that God will carry your efforts wherever you're going to. Amen. So I thank you very much. And I know we're going to work together today, which is our last day. Yes, sir. Chairman, I hope you're ready. Good. Okay, so thank you very much and God bless you.
The elected council chairmen are slated for swearing in June this year.
Residents of the Federal Capital Territory are hereby alerted to the activities of scavengers, also known as Babambula, which security agencies have identified as a high-level security threat to not only the residents, but also to our infrastructure as they perpetrate petty stealing and acts of vandalism on public utilities. More so, they are drug peddlers, serve as spies to terrorist elements, and are ready-made tools for the public disturbances during which they attack people with dangerous weapons. The Federal Capital Territory Administration therefore reiterates that the ban on scavengers, aka Bababula, operating within the Federal Capital City is still in force. These miscreants are advised to stay off the streets of the Federal Capital City for their own good, as defaulters will be apprehended and prosecuted, including parents of underage children involved in these practices. Relevant agencies are carrying out enforcement of this ban as stipulated. Be law-abiding always. Let's together build the FCT of our dreams. Management Announcer.
This is where we call it a day on the program this week. Keep a date with us next week, same time, same station. Be vigilant and report suspicious activities around you. Goodbye.
Sometimes life doesn't teach us early, it teaches us when we are finally ready to listen. Here's today's audience wisdom. Lessons learned late but learned well. I learned too late that rest is not laziness. Burning out taught me what balance never could. Now I understand that slowing down is sometimes the most responsible thing you can do. I waited years for approval from family, from friends, from people who barely knew me. Life only started moving forward when I gave myself permission to begin. Not everyone who walks with you is meant to finish the journey with you. Some people are chapters, not conclusions, and letting go doesn't erase what they meant. Healing didn't make me weak. It was with myself for the first time, and honesty changed everything. If you're learning these lessons now, you're not behind, you're right on time.
This is the network service of the NTA.
Every morning across Nigeria, millions of people take to the road. They travel to work, to markets, to schools, and back to their homes. Behind every journey lies a simple expectation: safety. And standing between life and tragedy on these roads is one institution entrusted with that responsibility: the Federal Road Safety Corps. Established to promote safer roads and responsible driving, the Corps carries a mission that goes far beyond enforcement. It is a life-saving institution. Every patrol, every intervention, every rescue operation, all aimed at protecting lives. But for any institution entrusted with such responsibility, public trust is everything, and trust must be earned every day. In recent years, isolated cases of misconduct by some personnel threatened to undermine that trust. Reports of indiscipline, extortion, and abuse of authority cast a shadow over the noble mission of the Corps. For the leadership of the organization, the situation demanded decisive decision and action, because the integrity of the uniform must never be compromised. When Shehu Mohammed assumed leadership of the Corps, he set a clear tone: reform, discipline, professionalism, and above all, integrity. He reminded officers that the Federal Road Safety Corps is not a revenue-generating agency. Its true mandate is simple and profound: saving lives. In March 2026, that commitment translated into action. Across the country, members of the core management were deployed to every formation of the organization. Their mission was direct: engage officers and men, reinforce discipline, and restore the ethical foundations of service. From command headquarters to patrol units, officers gathered to hear a message that left no room for ambiguity. The era of compromise is over. Personnel were reminded that the authority they carry on the road must be exercised with responsibility. The uniform must command respect, not fear, and every interaction with the public must reflect professionalism, dignity, and transparency. Because when integrity is upheld, public confidence grows. But when it is compromised, trust disappears. Beyond enforcement, the Corps continues to expand public education and operational reforms. Road safety campaigns are reaching communities, emergency response systems are improving, and officers are being reminded that the greatest measure of their success is not penalties issued, but lives saved. The nationwide engagement, therefore, represents more than an internal directive. It is a cultural reset, a reaffirmation of values, and a renewed commitment to service. Across Nigeria's highways today, the message is spreading through every command. Integrity is non-negotiable, discipline is essential, and professionalism